Hi all, Al here with more 7 Days to Die ValsMod edition. And so, as you can see, we are in day 3, and there's a funny story about that. But first I'm going to say happy Monday. Hope you all had a fantastic weekend. So over the weekend, I think everyone knows, I tend to pre-record these. I did most of my recording for Saturday. I actually did 3 episodes for 7 Days to Die this week. And I found out that the recording software that I was using, or I am using, basically I had been playing around with overlays for some of the live stream stuff, and after I reset everything, the application once again did not save those settings. So I've got 3 episodes that are not useful because basically I've got overlays all over the place on the screen. I can upload them as a basically some bonus content for y'all. If you're interested, let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll be glad to upload those later. And we'll just, put them off to the side. That way you can see what I actually was doing. But just to show you what we've achieved. Now, what you got to see me do in those episodes that I can't use is I basically got the house mostly finished at this point. For the folks that weren't with us on the live stream, we did restart on this past Friday. But because of the fact that we've got the bookstore over there, we actually had a couple of things that we found up north here. We had a military base that we ended up raiding. There's the town that we're at here, and then there's another town up this way. But between the 2 towns and everything that we found, I've made pretty good progress. As you can see, we've got a forge already. We've got the the campfire. We found, well, let me show you here. I'll show you what we've unlocked so far. So, out of the premium skills, we'll start at the bottom. We started with blunderbuss and unarmed because we're a brawler class. We've unlocked masonry, carpentry, the forge, junk scrapping, security measures, fire axes, chemistry training, and explosives. Now, these 2 we just unlocked. I had found a total of 11 survivor notes, so I went ahead and read them. In the recent changes to ValsMod, the game, what Val did is he now relies on the perk system. Actually, I went to go drop some stuff off. He relies on the perk system very much in the same way as the core game. This is all stuff this stuff smelts down. Trying to keep my inventory a little bit more organized than I used to keep it. So anything that smelts down, we're going to put over here. You actually get scrapped. I need to get a little bit of forged iron going, and I need to learn the wrench schematic. We actually have 6 points. Is that enough for the wrench? I think that might be enough for the wrench. Nope. Wrench needs 7. Doesn't that figure? No, I can't even get the pickaxes yet. So I need to go get another level or find some skills somewhere. But what we're going to do is let's go ahead and start this thing. We're going to let that cook for a while. I do want to get... you guys... What do you scrap down to anyway? Yeah. It should be enough. Alright, so we're going to open this. We're going to throw all of this in there, and we should have another 33 coming up here shortly, about 20 seconds or so. So yeah, but we've started reinforcing this a little bit. This is going to be our fallback base. Basically, we're going to be using this for now, and then as time permits, we're going to start building another base. I was thinking about potentially building it like over in here or over in one of these areas that there's not a whole lot going on, but we did find right next door to us down here, scroll down, is that we have a bunker here, and I broke into that, cleaned it out, and again, it's in those 3 episodes that I can't use. I do still have them, so like I said, if you are interested, let me know, and I'll see about getting them uploaded as maybe some form of bonus content. But yeah, now I think everything that I'm actually using like all of the skills and everything. I found most of this stuff on the live stream, so if you wanted to see how I got to where I am right now, that would be a good place to start. so that's empty trash. We have actually done a little bit of hunting, but like I said, I wanted to come over here and take a look to see if this area would be good to build a base in, because what I'm thinking about doing is building my own bunker. I'm not a big fan of the survivalist bunker that you can find, like the one next door to where we're at currently. Oh, this should work. This looks like this might actually be a good place for it. We do have water to the south of us, but I have learned the plumbing schematic, so that allows us to build working sinks, so we don't even have to really worry too much about the getting water. Okay, so that's 1200, that's 2500. So we're going to chip our way through this, see if we can get close enough to loot the stuff that's down there. Because even if we have to destroy 2 of these... I hear a zombie. Where did the zombie go? Is he outside? Yep, he's outside. Okay. So, let's go kill him really quickly, because we do not want him calling his friends. Hey, buddy. Settle down. Alright. So, 1 zombie down. Alright. You know, it might actually be... Did I just get like a random horde on me? Really? I think we just got a random horde spawn. No. Just annoying zombies. Okay. Anybody else around? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so let's try this one more time. So it's always nice when these things spawn with trees nearby, because as you can see, the trees sometimes spawn in areas that break the wall for you. Makes it much easier to get in and out of these places. Wow, 3,000, that's concrete. Okay. What are you? Oh, that works nicely. So what we should be able to do, maybe, this might work. Nope, it's not going to work. I just remembered we've got these things that are supported on the front. Okay. Could dig under it, I think. There's that. No, it's stone down there too. Okay. So let's go through this thing the hard way, I guess. Well, the slightly less hard way. So yeah, but like I said, we basically did, I don't know, a couple of hours worth of recording to get those 3 episodes, you know, for this week. And once I got done, started doing the edits, I realized that there wasn't something quite right about it. Fun stuff. Unfortunately, that wasn't the only thing I had recorded that had the problem. Oh, look at that. What's this give us? Rifles. Nice. Always nice to get some skill books inside of these areas. We're going to take one more block out. Doesn't look like there's any more zombies in the area, so what I think I'm going to do is I'll go ahead, keep working on this, open it up, probably loot it out, and then I'll bring you back, because, well, it's going to take me a couple minutes. Let's see you in a bit. Alright, and we're back. So, nothing too exciting over there. We looted the stuff up. We actually looted a couple of the graves just because we could. Let's see what's over here, just to show you where we are in relation here. So that was the cemetery. We're just over here now, so I wanted to come out and see what we have around and see if this water actually does loop all the way around, which it looks like it does. So this is a good thing. Look, there's more land over there. And that would be a wastelands biome. maybe a burnt out biome. Let's go take a look. Yeah, it's wastelands. May as well come over, take a look, see what we've got right here, since there are a couple of cars here. Never know, because you never know when you're looking these things. You can sometimes find awesome loot, sometimes you're going to find, well, you know, scrap paper. Oh, look, house up on the hill. That's not creepy at all. Alright, so let's go take a look over here. Yeah, more jars. Means I don't have to make them. Ooh, anything on this side? Nope. Right. I don't want to get too far into the biome because of the fact that I don't really want to be dealing with the dogs, because you do tend to find a lot of the dogs in this type of biome. So we are going to go up a little bit here, take a look. Like I said, it's more just to find out what's in my immediate area. But yeah, let's talk about the changes to ValsMod. Alright, so like I was saying, ValsMod now relies more on the perk system, just like the vanilla 7 Days to Die. But what they've done is that a lot of the recipes, or the additional recipes that were put into the game, are now in the perks as well. As you saw when I was looking through the perks earlier, things like chainsaw, or things that you used to have to rely on the RNG to get for schematics. You're not so much bound by RNG anymore. Now it's a conscious choice. So, good step in my opinion. I actually like that change. Because what it means is that not only are you not bound by the RNG anymore, but you actually have to make those types of choices of what is the most valuable to you. It does mean that in theory there can be a max limit to the skills that you will learn or the schematics that you can make. So it does mean it'll be an interesting trade-off between what it is you want to do and what you can do. So, but that's just my take on it. Oh look, burger. Awesome. One of the ValsMod items there. Drops your hydration a little bit, but that's okay. Not so much worried about the hydration at this point. I am, however... Hey buddy, how you doing? This is why it's good to have a high melee skill. Because you have a much higher chance. I'll show you actually. Where are we at? Blunt weapons, right? So you get the extra damage, and then I thought there was another skill. Looking for it. I could swear there was another skill. Oh, maybe it's my clubs, like my blunt weapons or something like that. I could have sworn there was another skill. Oh yeah, there. Oh, that's blunt or blade weapons. Blunt weapons. Clubs? No. Interesting. I could have sworn that there was another skill that adds into it that gives you an increased chance of stunning the zombies when you hit them. But I might be wrong. They keep changing some of the little detail stuff, so I'm not quite sure what's working and what's not. So I'll nurse up on the hill. What we need is... we still need a bowl of water for our campfire. There's all sorts of people coming over here. Oh, I shouldn't have... should have cleared this out first. Hey, buddy. Anybody else? Okay. Alright, so what do we have there? We have a jar of honey, and what we dropped was the spam. So we do want the honey. Do I have anything else that I can get rid of? You know what? I'm not really planning on using the 9 mils. So, there we go. Okay, now we can actually loot this stuff up. Anything else that I don't really want? You know, scrap you. I don't remember what the peroxide's for. I think you can use it. Yes, that's much better. That was a good trade up. Okay. But I think you can use the peroxide for the medical bandages, for the improved bandages. I don't remember. That I don't do much with the medic stuff in the game, as you've probably seen, outside of health kits, and those I tend to not make, but so much find. Alright. Hey look, another page of the cookbook. Gives us 2 of the 5 that we need. I am tempted to take the sofas apart, but I'm more worried about what's down here. Are you better than the ones I'm wearing? You are better than the ones I'm wearing. Actually, let's make sure that those were actually... Yes, they are. Usually when they're that shade of blue, they are the kicks boots. For those who don't know what those are, the kicks boots are the boots that reduce your temperature by 10 degrees. Or 10%, something like that. Very, very important when you're living in any of the warmer biomes. Oh, cool gloves. Nope, those are better. Go ahead and take those just because we can. Water. Okay. I don't really want that. Of course, I'm already carrying. No. Do want the oil because we can always use that. With those we can make the weapon repair kits with, obviously. I do think one of my next skills is going to be the trapping skill, so that we can make the chicken coop and animal snares, because those are basically free food production for you. The chicken coops are nice because you get feathers and eggs. The snares give you meat. And you might get hides out of that too. I don't remember. I know you get meat. So, very important things. Okay, let's see here. I think that is... Alright, so we have gone a little bit further out here than I really was planning to. So let's go ahead and start heading west. And we will continue the exploration. Of course, I am looking for coal. I'm looking for the charcoal, and I'm looking for potassium. Those are 2 things that I actually have found elsewhere. Ow. Man, you've got a vicious reach on you. Okay. But yeah, like I said, I have found them elsewhere on the map. I'm just looking for a hopeful supply that's a little bit closer. Or I should say a supply that is hopefully a little bit closer. Oh. Oh, I am not hungry. Don't need the dirt. It's fine. We can deal with a little bit of the food stank. Alright. Now, was I already over here? No. Since I have not been over here, I will stop and check these. Forged iron. You know what, let's go ahead and scrap that. We'll take that. Definitely a good find. Alright, so we are heading further south, and I really don't want to be heading south. Especially since it looks like it's a second wastelands, or wasteland area, I should say. Alright. Oh, look at this. Is that another lootable car up there? Yep, it is. Okay. So we'll loot the car, we'll come over, we'll clear that house out, and I think that will about do it. Let's see what's in here. Actually, you know what? Go ahead and scrap that. Since we have the stank, it doesn't matter. We aren't going to be very stealthy anyway. Do you have anything good on you? Assorted dies. I think I actually need that for one of the armor benches, or like the armor bench or something. Is there anything that I can scrap down? You know what? Go ahead and scrap you down for the metal. That's fine. Oh, this one's one with a basement, which looks like it is the flooded basement as well. Let's see what we got here. Actually, so anything like this where you find where you have, because I've got like 4 of those cooking pots already, I just go ahead and start scrapping them once I've got more than 4 or 5 at my base. It's just free metal at that point. Alright, so, anything else over here? No. Always fun to do a quick snatch and grab in the houses like this. Yeah, I know, I shouldn't refer to it like that. Alright, so... Man, ain't nothing in this place. Which means it's all downstairs in the basement. Which means there's probably a zombie or 2 down there as well. I've been really trying to avoid going down there, but... Oh, no zombie. That's unusual. I'm used to there being zombies down here. We'll get us a little bit of air. Now, the reason why... Oh, look at that pistol book. The reason why you generally want to come into here to go looking for stuff is not only because of the normal loot that you find swimming around in here, but there is usually a gun safe in here, and there it is. Now, the problem you run into is that this is entirely too deep. So... let's see here. We're here. That is wood there. What I have been known to do is to basically break out a block here. So that you can do that. So that way if you really need to, you can come in, you know. And then I usually do it down by the gun safe, mainly because of the fact that, well, it is best to have your air hole where it needs to be, which is, you know, right there where you're working. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call this one here. I'm going to thank you all for stopping in today, and if you enjoyed this, make sure you hit the like button on your way out. If you haven't done so already, I do ask that you also subscribe. The likes and subscriptions do help the channel to grow, as you probably are aware. But one of the other things that you do get from it is that it'll keep you informed when new content comes out. And I do try to release something pretty much every day. So it's a good way to know when things do come out, as well as if I go live on either YouTube or Twitch's live stream services. Always good things. So, as always, folks, I am out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic week. We will see you back here next time for more 7 Days to Die. And, yeah, as always, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Oh, cars, quick. We have to loot the cars. Anything good? Come on. Man, 2.5 seconds takes forever. Come on. Duct tape. We can start making armor.